Can the Maximum Results program create a bigger bottom line for you? And what does that mean? My name is Doug Vermeeren. No doubt you want to create maximum results in your life. And if you're serious about the idea of creating maximum results, you aren't just looking for a quick fix. What you want are lasting results that will have a significant impact on your bottom line and on your quality of life. In fact, in every area: abundance, relationships, health and fitness, spirituality, and more. But before we begin, there's an important question that I want to invite you to consider. That question is, why? Why do you want to maximize your results? Why do you want a more fulfilling life? What does it really mean to you? Think carefully about your answer. Really think about it. What would better results mean for you? If you don't have a strong answer to that question yet, then it really won't matter what I say here or what I say to you in the future. You need to have a strong reason why before any of the what will work for you. Now, too many people just think that having more money would be nice. A bigger office would be nice. Having a nicer car, a nicer office, a bigger paycheck, better relationships, better health, whatever it is. All these things they think would be nice to have. Now, the Maximum Results program is not for those who think that these things are nice. This program is for people who think that these things are a necessity. In order to become highly successful, it's essential to begin to think in terms of necessity rather than to look at things and say, it would be nice. When you get committed and start looking at things with absolute determination, you unlock the most powerful possibilities for yourself. Wishing, wanting, praying, hoping can never create the same results as determined action. Too many people think that they're ready to play in the big time and maximize their results, but they just aren't prepared to invest what it takes to play at the highest levels in life. These kinds of people are where they're at because they want to be comfortable. And so they get the same results as everyone else who is comfortable gets. The truth is that if you think you want to stay comfortable, then you don't belong at the top. The intent of this video, as you probably understood by now, is not motivational, but rather to be realistic. So let's be honest. Most people, perhaps even yourself included, know that they could do much better than what they're currently doing. You know that with many things you've been giving less than your best efforts. The real question is, why? In my research of the world's top achievers, I've found that your answers to that question generally fit into three possible categories: your beliefs, your knowledge of what to do, and your ability to do it. Now, the good news is that each of these three areas can be taught, improved upon, and used to create real results in the real world. One of my personal mentors was Frank McGuire. Frank was one of the co-founders of Federal Express. He said something interesting to me once. He said, education is never as expensive as ignorance. Now, ignorance, of course, is one of the most expensive things in the world if you think about it, because not only does it cost you money and keep you from making money, it also costs you time. Another thing that he said that was very important was that if you really want to play at a higher level, you've got to start surrounding yourself with the very best people. You need to find people who can lift you to higher levels. People like coaches, connections, relationships, advisors, associates, consultants, all of it. His advice was to pay whatever it costs because those are rare opportunities to learn from the best. And those opportunities seldom come. When they do come, you have to seize them or they'll disappear forever. The best teachers are hard to find, and real result opportunities seldom come. Let me share with you why you can't afford to miss out on the Maximum Results program. My passion over the last 10 years has been helping people create maximum results in their life. But my methods are highly unusual. In fact, I'm very different than many of the speakers and coaches in the marketplace today. Many of them gained their expertise by reading the same books available to you in any library or bookstore. Most of these books are based on materials from other authors. Now, what I'm saying is that most teachers and coaches out there today are teaching other people's materials. It's true. In other words, it's like you getting a photocopy of a photocopy of a photocopy. Most of what is being taught is often dated and limited in its effectiveness. Most of the authors of these programs have never experienced a substantial amount of success in their own personal lives. A recent study on business coaches in Canada revealed that for many of them, their efforts as a coach was their very first business or entrepreneurial endeavor. What could they possibly have to teach you? To create real-world results, you need to be on the cutting edge of real-world tools. Not all coaches or speakers are created equal. Let's be frank about that. Now, my background is real life. There's a reason why top business leaders and the media trust me for guidance on achievement and success. The reason is simple. My programs work. Although I read all the books, my systems did not come from any of them. In fact, my exclusive programs came from direct research with more than 400 of the world's top achievers. I literally went out into the real world and personally took the time, spent the money, and formed the relationships with these top achievers. I found out what it took for them to create success in the real world and then developed a program that could help almost anyone. I say almost because there are some elements of success that I cannot give you, and there'll be more on that later. Some of the people that were included in my studies included the CEOs of FedEx, Fruit of the Loom, Christian Dior, Jordache Jeans, the Gitano Sportswear Company, California Citrus, Nike, Reebok, KFC, the Avita Group, Southwest Airlines, American Airlines, United Airlines, Taco Time, and more. My research also included top celebrities and athletes, billionaires and business leaders, and more. I discovered what was it in real life that allowed these people to create massive success. Through applying this information, personally, I was able to go from a broke college student to generating over $1.6 million in my very first 6 months as a business. Today, I drive a Ferrari in the summer and a Hummer in the winter. I get to travel around the world experiencing life to the fullest and hang out with lots and lots of really cool people. Is that the kind of life that you want? Because it all starts with learning how to maximize your results. I said this in the beginning, but I want to stress it again here. If you want to be at the top in your field or at the highest level in your life, you've got to go beyond being comfortable. It's not enough to focus on what's nice, you've got to focus on what's necessary. You've got to determine that you deserve to be at the top, and then as Frank McGuire said from FedEx, you've got to take advantage of the opportunities to learn from the best people when they appear. Now, for those who are serious about success, I want to meet you. I want to share with you what other business leaders, celebrities, and athletes are currently learning from me today. It's creating massive results for them, and it will do the same for you. So if you'd like to be considered for this coaching program, Maximum Results, go to douglasvermeeren.com or give us a call at 1-877-393-9496 to find out how you can apply now. I look forward to speaking with you.